Hey YouTube, it's John Cam back with another video, and as I stated before, this should be the last video that I'm gonna do for CSS. Now, the last thing I want to talk about, which I don't think most people talk about when it comes to CSS or just HTML CSS period, is that the browser, any browser, all browsers have its own presets. So they're gonna have some padding and margin on some of these elements that you put in here automatically on its own. So just to show you what I'm talking about, let me go back to the here, and I'm gonna remove some of this margin here. So we're gonna remove the margin, and we're gonna remove the padding. Okay, then we're gonna save that and go back. Oops, there we go, and hit refresh. Okay, now we back to here. Now, as you've seen, I just got rid of margin and I got rid of padding. Well, the margin really don't matter, but I mean the padding don't matter. It's one or the other. But right here, as you can see on the top of the Hello World, right there's some padding or margin. I would say padding. That's what this is. Padding is right here and here. Now you can remove that padding by, let's go back, by going targeting the body, right? So we're gonna go down and add body. And just so you know what I'm talking about, wait, let me set it up first. And we can say margin 0. Okay, and that will eliminate that margin. No, it should have been padding. I'm sorry, not margin, padding. So padding 0, and that should remove the padding around the hello world when I hit refresh. Nope, I guess it's margin. I'm sorry. So let's just do both padding and margin. Oh, let's see what I did wrong. I didn't put the semicolon. So let's see if that's the padding. Save, refresh. No, it must be margin then. Okay, so I thought it was padding. So I'm sorry, it must be margin. So we go margin 0. Let's tab that and make it look neater. Hit save, and then go back, and then you should see now it's completely up against the border, the side of the browser. So by default, the browser automatically give it about 10 pixels in margin all the way around the whole screen. But you can get rid of that by targeting the body and making it go away. Now, that don't make all of them go away. So I found it's a way that you can make everything go away rather than just doing body. Well, at least most of it, not everything. What you would do is you will put, instead of body, you will put an italic symbol, and that should target every single element, but it really doesn't. But it target most of the elements that's on that's in the browser. And then you hit save, and of course it's gonna say the same thing. Hit refresh, and it's the same. If we get rid of that, just so you can see, and hit save, you'll see that it was working. Hit refresh, and now you see it's back. But if I put the italic back, you'll see that, I'll save, and you'll see that that works. And refresh, and you see that it works. And it can also apply to this header 1 too. So if you was to do, let me see, header 1, let me see if it works. Header 1, and I just do both margin and padding. So we'll just say padding 0 and margin 0. And just do both, because you never know which one it is that's doing it. So just do padding and margin, and hit save, and then go back and hit refresh, and it does nothing. Funny, right? It does absolutely nothing. So like I said, some of these elements you can't even change because they automatically have some sort of preset that don't allow you to even change it. But italic will work for most of all the elements that's on the screen, that you put on the screen. Especially if you're just trying to get full screen, you definitely want to use this or either target the body, depending on what you want to do with the website. But that's pretty much all I had. This is just the basic CSS. There's a whole lot of properties and ways to use CSS, and that you can make the site look even better, more interactive, and everything like that. But you only just want to start out with the basics first, so you don't want to get all overwhelmed with all the other stuff. So that should conclude the basics of CSS. So if you have any questions, leave it in the comment section. Like and subscribe if you like this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.